Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Cole's Place. I'm Colin. Great to have you along, and thanks for tuning in. Okay, so great afternoon here in sunny Tenerife. Beautiful, lovely day. The temperature is at least 28 degrees all day, every day, according to my finger and my finger on the phone. Right, where am I today? I'll tell you where I am. I'm at the very foot of Mount Chayofita, which is the big hill, sort of midway between Las Americas and Los Cristianos. If you ever come to the resort, you can't fail to miss it. I'll show you exactly where I am. I'll just pan round and then I'll tell you why I'm here. Right, okay, so what am I doing here? That's the question. Well, this morning, I'll tell you what, I went down to our good friends Dan and the gang at Tenerife First Excursions over in Costa Rica, just to sort out a couple of trips out over the weekend. So we got down, sat down chatting, as you do, bit of banter, and there was Daniel, the lovely Kim in the shop, and his colleague Matt as well, shop manager. And I said to them, I'd been out for a run this morning, do a bit of warm weather training, and this afternoon I fancied a nice long walk. And I said, I've always fancied going up the hill in between the two resorts. Now then, Matt, he says, I've been up that hill with my wife-to-be last year or a couple of years ago. He said, it's a great walk. He goes, when you get to the top, it's actually hollow. So, like a volcano crater, if you will. So I thought, oh, well, that floats my boat. I'll have a go at that. Why not? And then he says, yeah, when you go up there, there's a man who lives in a house that he built himself out of rocks, and he's got solar panels and all mod cons. I went, oh, right, okay. He goes, yeah, and you can sort of walk past his garden and see him and all that. Okay, great, no problem. And then he says, yeah, when we were up there, he had a pot of gold in his garden. Right, okay. And then he says, and I kid you not, viewers, he says, yeah, locally, he's known as the Guardian of Chayofita, the legendary Guardian of Chayofita. Now then, at this point, Dan the Craicmaster chips in. And by the way, I'll put a link below to Dan's channel and Tenerife First Excursions. But then Dan chips in and he says, Colin, he says, your mission this afternoon, should you choose to accept it, is to go forth to Mount Chayofita and find the Guardian of Chayofita. And if you don't come back with a vlog, I'll tickle you to death. So, here I am, guys. I'm at the foot of Mount Chayofita, and Daniel, I accept your mission. The question is, folks, are the guys at Tenerife First Excursions set me on a true mission, or are they leading me up the Chayofita path? We'll find out, and you guys are coming with me. So I think we better get going. As you can see, I'm watered up. I've had a good lunch. Plenty of sun cream, so we'll go. If you're new to the channel, thanks for subscribing. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And in all cases, hit the thumbs, stick around to the end. Let's find this Guardian and see how we go. Right, okay, so we're at what looks like was going to be a road because it's got set curbstones. But most of the people I've seen over the last sort of 10-15 minutes have gone up that path there and up to where the guy in the white t-shirt's heading that way. So I think we'll go that way. Right, okay everybody, I think I'm near the top. What I'll do, I'll just pan round. Some stunning views up here. It's quite a climb, but once you're sort of up here, it is very much worth it. I'll just pan round and show you I can see heading that way. Okay, I'll just zoom in. There we go. So as you can see there's Las Americas. I'm making out the Parque Santiago's, the football ground, over towards Veronica's, Hotel Troya. Going a little bit further, there we go. Over to Adeki, you see the Hard Rock hotels in the background there. Now if we come this way, you can just about make out there Siam Park and the big slide. Absolutely stunning view. Mount Teede. That'd be worth a climb once we've conquered this one. And then out on the TF1 over towards the airport way, and then if I just, you have to watch your footing, it's quite loose up here. And there we go, we see Los Cristianos, top end there. There we go. So some great views, but check this. Is that where the Guardian of Chayofita lives? It looks like there's a circular path going around the top. So as Matt described, it is quite hollow, sort of crater-like. So we'll walk around the top and then we'll come back down that path there in front of us. And we'll see what we can see over there. So, right, let's crack on. Here we go. Okay folks, so I think I've reached the highest point of Mount Chayofita. It is absolutely breathtaking and stunning up at the top. If you get the chance to come up here, when you're over here, do it. It's not a walk for the faint-hearted, I'll give you that. It's no good if you have any sort of mobility difficulties, because it can be quite steep and loose in places, but it's good for biking. It's definitely good if you fancy a nice afternoon's walk. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to do a 360 view from the top. So grab yourself a drink, sit back and see how many places you can recognise from your trips to Tenerife from this point, okay? And don't forget, if you like what you see, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and then when we've done this, we're going to go down and find the legendary Guardian of Chayofita. We'll see. Right, here goes. Hope you enjoyed that. Recognise anywhere if you've been over here before? That was absolutely stunning. It's a great view up here. Okay, so we're going to head that way now, round sort of in a clockwise motion round the top of the mount, and we'll see what we can see. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up. Catch you in a bit. Okay, so a gentleman lives in the house here. Me, Colin, you?
Yo, Manolo.
Manuolo. Ah, right. And you lived here how many years? 10?
15.
Excellent. And so you like Chayofita, you're the Guardian of Chayofita.
Chayofita.
Yeah. I've found you. There we go. Daniel, we've found the Guardian of Chayofita. Gracias, señor.
Venga.
And there he was, disappeared back into his Mount Chayofita dwelling. What a nice, lovely, relaxed guy. Bit of broken Spanish and broken English. We didn't get very far conversation-wise, but that's my fault for not knowing any Spanish at all, hardly. But, you know, he said he'd lived there for many years. The Spanish speakers amongst you can tell me in the comments below how long he said he lived there. And I think he said his name was Manuolo or Manuelo. Anyway, there we go. What a guy. So Matt, Dan, Kim at Tenerife First Excursions. I take it all back. There is a hollow volcano type hill, and there is a Guardian of Chayofita. There was even a pot of gold, a little tray of coins which I stuck a couple of quid in. So there we go, we found him. Dan, mission accomplished. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that, folks. If you ever get a chance to come to Chayofita, give it a whirl. Like I say, the climb up's not for the faint-hearted, neither's the climb down. It can be quite steep. Wear decent footwear and be careful, because some of the paths are a bit loose. Bearing in mind you're walking up and down volcanic sort of tinder lava ash, so it can be quite loose in places. But yeah, come along, don't do what other people have done and leave bits of rubbish everywhere. I've got a bag full here that's going to go in a bin down here, plastic bottles and all sorts. It isn't good, and the Guardian of Chayofita's not here to live amongst that. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Don't forget the thumbs up on your way out, and guys, thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, surfs up, bye for now.